Welcome to another Team Solemn Circus live video. Today on the left side, we have Swordsoul, whereas on the right side, I believe it's Bystial Dragonlink over here. We're going to see some high rolls, and I believe that we're going to see Swordsoul going to go first. I mean, the Bystials are pretty good going against Swordsoul, being able to hit the Ashna and the Ashuna. We're going to see Desires being activated. No Ash Blossom for this. Checking the banishes. Lots of cards in hand here. They're going to activate the Ashuna, special summon itself out. Then we're going to be linking it away into the Monk of the Tenyi. And they're going to chain the Bystial onto the Ashuna, summoning itself out. Jewish Swarm, very, very good, as I mentioned earlier, being able to stop that stuff. And they can special summon out the, and special summon out the Noctivision because the Dark Dragon was activated here. We're going to see a Vessel being activated, sending, and then special summoning as well, or adding it to hand. And then special summon out the Vishuddha. They're going to activate the Ashuna and Graveyard, summon out the Adhara. I'm not too sure whose hand that is and why they put that back in the hand, but that's definitely in Graveyard. You see an Imperm there, and it looks like a Mogi Longyong. Going for the Chixiao here. Chixiao is going to activate its effects. Searching for a Blackout, most likely. Nice little rarity upgrade. Being that ultra rare from Magnificent Mavens, very, very nice. Activate the Shoot effect to bounce the Druid Form back to the hand. That's kind of bad. Normal when the Mogi revealed the Ashna once that they added back with the Adhara. Going into Berserker here, and then we have the effect drawing one card. Setting two cards here, and I think they drew into either a Dark Ruler or more. I mean, they drew into a spell. Here, being able to stop the normal summon, being able to pop with a knocked on the field is very, very crucial. I think the water, Mogi's a water, so there's no targets in Graveyard either for the Bystials. We have a monster negates, and then we have a banish. Monster banish does not negate though, it just banishes. We're going to activate the Lubellion here. And we're going to choose to activate the effect. That'd be... Looks like they were trying to read it to see if it activated in hand. But no, it sends itself to Graveyard as cost. We're going to see searching for the Magnamut. Now there's a light engrave. Maybe it's worth it banishing it to... they have to chain the card there. It looks like the Dragonlink player is just giving a little quick think. We know they have Magnamut and Druid Swarm in hand. They activate Dragon Ravine. And here we most likely definitely let them activate the effect. And then we chain, right? You want them to discard a card. They activate the effect, discarding the safer. Now here, you definitely chain Blackout. I mean, I think. Chain Blackout, get rid of... No, it's going to go... What? Yeah, you definitely chain Blackout, getting rid of the Monk to pop both the cards. So now he's down to two Bystials. Okay. So it looks like he's putting back that card that he drew. Interesting there. We know he has two Bystials in hand, and I don't know what the last card was. I can't really see with all the shuffling. They're just going to scoop it up, realizing they have enough for game. But they don't have enough there, and that's going to be it. They had an Ash Blossom as well and an Imperm. Yeah, that definitely was not going to go very far. Noct could be absolutely insane if you could just banish it to just draw a card. Or just not banish it. If it got sent to Graveyard, no matter how, it's a draw card, but I don't think that's how it works, unfortunately. We see Swordsoul getting the first game. I think Swordsoul's absolutely insane if it goes first. Going second, it does have some really good plays. Like Vishuda is a really good card. Unfortunately, I think it's just very skillful playing, right? I know Paxless was pretty interesting. I think he was vouching it was pretty good. I don't know if it's like tier 0 tier good, but definitely think it's a very, very viable option if you want to play. Being a good player and being able to play these decks is very, very important. As well as like at a local scene like this is here, you can pretty much play any deck and have some success with it as long as you're a good pilot. And you get lucky, obviously. Sometimes you can get absolutely unlucky and just get rolled by Flanderies. We seem to have a lot of Flanderies running around or flooding around lately. Here we're just shuffling up, going to game 2. Most likely to see Dragonlink going first here. I wonder what the card Swordsoul is going to have that's going to be able to stop the Dragonlink player. You need kind of like 2 hand traps to stop it. We're going to see them going through the nice looking binder there. We do see is that an Imperm, Veiler, Duel? We're going to activate Dragon Ravine again, discarding the Chaos Space. Very, very nice. Being able to probably dump an Absorouter here. It's going to go through. Sending the Abso. Abso is going to add the Rocket Tracer. Then they get Ash Blossom. They're going to get Drolled here. Do they have anything to play around that? Maybe the 1 Claw by the Grave. It's going to go through. They have another Chaos Space in hand. That's not going to be used here. I mean, they do have... They're going to activate Talent. Not going to activate Talents here. We're going to look at the extra deck there. They can't use Talents to draw. They have nothing to take, so they'd be just looking at the hand. They're going to activate the effect of Normal Summoning Tracer, activating the Talents to look at the hand, and they're going to chain the Tracer there. And here we're having an option. Are we going to choosing... We're going to Ash Blossom this, revealing the hand of Imperm Vishuda, and then Veiler. Interesting that they used the Ash Blossom over the Veiler there. Here they're simply going to just pass their turn. Busting the Ashuna there. Normal summoning the Veiler. And they can make a rank, they can make a Synchro 8 here. Going for the Shisha. Shisha effect's going to activate. Is it searching for the Blackout here? And we know our opponent's on 2 cards. That makes sense. Here they're going to enter battle phase attacking. We already know. They're going to set 2 cards. I wonder what cards those could be in pass. So you know the opponent has Chaos Space in hand and then 2 unknowns. Or we know that. He does not. The super quick hand shuffling makes it almost impossible to tell. We have to play through an Chisao negate, potentially an Imperm, and then a Veiler. Or, yeah, just Imperm and then Blackout. Can activate the Chaos Space and then the Tracer to grave. Searching for a Light Dragon here, I guess. It's going to be Lubellion or it's going to be the white? Going for the White Dragon here. Lubellion gets you so much advantage as well, though. I guess it all really depends on that last card in hand. Going for Lubellion here makes sense to me. It also feels like Lubellion will be able to search you for a Bystial, and the Bystial will get it so that you can actually put one of your cards in the Banish Zone. I mean, I guess the White Dragon is the same, but No, I think White Dragon definitely is a play there. So now we know Lubellion and an unknown. And it's another Chaos Space, I think. Here they're going to read the Ashana. There's no way. It's 3 Chaos Spaces. That's so bad. They're going to actually search for the White Dragon instead. This is just a local, so, letting opponent take back plays, that's very nice on Thomas there. You kind of want to have like the best testing possible, right? So that you can maximize what you are going to do versus your opponent. We're going to activate the effect banishing the tracer, summoning itself out. And here, this is where we have a choice. We can activate the effect banishing or destroying both the cards, but they're going to be able to still be able to link summon. And link into the Striker Dragon, and then are we going to activate the Striker Dragon effect? We're going to activate the effect. We're going to banish the Ashuna to negate it. Very, very good. It also gets rid of the Worm monster. So, very decent. Then we're going to activate the effect, searching for the black. And then we're going to Chaos Space, banish. Or we're just going to activate the effect to banish it. And here we should be activating the Chaos Space to banish. But we can also chain here. Do we maybe chain the blackout? See, I feel like we just chain the blackout there, popping both the cards before they get a chance to activate the Chaos Space. So that they just can't search for the White Dragon, and they're just down on card advantage. And granted, they do have 2 bodies on the field, and this really doesn't do very much. They have not committed their normal summon. They're in Link 2, and they can't go into Romulus, so I guess the only 2 options they really have is either a dead Romulus or the Seals. But are you really worried about Seals? I guess Dark has nothing to take either, so. Looks like they're looking to go for the Dark. Interesting choice here. Then, we're going to see the Black Dragon search for the White Dragon. And now they're up on 3 cards. Here they're going to have Battle Phase attacking, and then it's going to die. It's going to activate the effect. Here we're going to be able to search for. I think they can search for Levian here. Okay, that's kind of crazy. We do have lots of lights and darks in grave. It's also going to make it their Chaos Space going to be live next turn as well. You're going to activate the effect of Dragon Ravine, discarding the white. I feel like you were supposed to pop those 2 cards there. Just hope that they don't have anything else to play. You can't activate Blackout anymore because it has to destroy 2 cards on the field. Here is going to send the Lubellion, which is going to be just infinite pluses. I feel like that was a misplay there. Here we're going to banish 2 darks. 2 darks and a light to summon itself out. And are we using the effects or not? It looks like we're debating it. He'd be here. You mean, yeah? If you read the card, it has to destroy or send one. So I mean, if you do activate the effect, you'll get rid of it. Here we're gonna activate the imperm on the levy. Then activate the Lubellion to summon itself out, and here we're just gonna tag out and destroy those 2 cards on the field. Dragon Marine's supposed to go as well. You have to destroy 2 cards, so that Dragon Ravine is going to be on the grave. Here it looks like we have a vessel, and we're just going to pass there. This is horrible. Gonna have the Jewish room. Unfortunately, they can't do that because it's not a quick effect. You would have to do it during your own turn because you do not have control of the monster on the field, so they would not be able to be searching for that safe route during the end phase. And the charger has fallen. Sorry about that. It is going to be fixed. We no longer have that charger going to be plugged in at locals anymore. It has been retired. I do remember this happening there. They're just siding. It does get fixed before they go back into the game, but we apologize for this inconvenience. I could stick on a huge production error sign here, but I was actually using tape to stick the charger to the phone because I was using the mics to connect each other. But now we just have a plug-in for the mic area into the phone charger, and my phone charger actually plugs into my mic, so it can just continuously run, because apparently 8 hours of running footage on your phone recording is very, very strange on the phone and burns through your battery here. So we're going to see some shuffling up, a nice little blurred vision, and I'm sure I go over and fix it before they start. I remember being told about it. And I do hope it focuses back. We see some shuffling up and some little banter. Shuffling up once again, doing the piles of 8. Make sure the deck is very, very good. And here we're going to see the other player do it as well. Make sure that, there's a lot of bricks in both decks, right? You don't really want to see a lot of the stuff. I guess soft bricks compared to, and there we go. There we are fixing the camera. It's going to be refocusing itself, and then we can go back to the duels. But there's a lot of soft bricks. They don't make or break your hand, but seeing the seeing boot sector launch kind of sucks, like a soft brick. Seeing the Dragon Ravine sucks because you can just search it. Those kind of stuff are just unfortunate draws, but they're not complete bricks, right? We see some final shuffling. And we did see him draw 2 Dragon Ravines both games, or I guess a Dragon Ravine both games, which absolutely does suck. We're trying to make sure that does not happen again. But we're most likely going to see Swordsoul going first here. Is it a deck lockout? We're in a normal summon the Ecclesia, activate the effect of the Ecclesia. It's going to get Ash Blossomed here. Then we're going to activate deck lockout and passing a card. Well, this is an interesting tech. Was this something that Pack was playing? Here it's we're going to see a pass, and then we're going to pass again. That's so odd. They're going to pass once again. That's going to be destroyed now. They just passed twice. I know from the Moyi revealing the blackout. And it's going to get hit with a gamma. Oh my gosh. I mean, playing gamma going second, very, 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 very good. Makes sense. Will they be able to play? They're going to activate another deck lockout. What is this? They're going to pass turn here. They activate. What do I know in your hand? We know we have a blackout. There's no way they have no other cards. Here they're going to activate the Bystial Magnemite, banishing the Ecclesia. They deal some damage here. Enter battle phase and attacking with it. Dealing some damage and passing turn. That's on 1 turn on there. And they're going to pass once again. What even is it? They drew a Droll. They're going to poke again with the Magnemite. Passing turn, then deck devastation is going to be, or deck lockdown is going to be gone again. They're going to set 1 card. And it looks like they're debating saying that droll there. I can't believe we just saw like 7 turns pass. Or I guess like we saw 5 turns pass. This is turn like 6. We're going to see Magnemite attacking. Still have no cards they can activate. What is this? We see a boot sector launch being activated here. They're going to pass their turn. This is very unusual. Normal summoning another Moyi, activating the effect, summoning it out, activating the vessel in their hand, which is I think that's a part of like the Swordsoul stuff. You know, sometimes you just brick, and if you don't have enough going, you just don't have enough going. Especially with some of the Tenyi stuff, because we do control a token, we can send and then add the Vishuda and sending the Ashina here, or adding the Adhara there instead, or banishing the. Okay, I see what's happening here. Then we're going to be summoning out the Shishao here, activating the Moyi as well as the Shishao being able to draw 1 card and searching for a card, searching for the Longyang. They are locked into worms. We're going to link away for the Monk, activating the effect, returning the. Why would you do that? That just seems so bad. And we're going to get nibbed. Oh my gosh. That just feels so bad. Well, I don't know why you would return Magnemite to hand. They can activate it again. That just seems really, really pointless. And activate the Adhara, bouncing the, or returning the Ashina back to the hand. And why are you putting the, yeah, I was going to say, definitely don't put the defense. Activating the Ashuna effect, push something itself out, setting 2 cards and passing. Then, we're going to be activating the effects to banish the Shishao. Then we're going to activate the effect, and we're going to be chaining the Imperm there. I just don't know why you just wouldn't leave it on field. Why was there a point of Vishudaing there? I mean, the nib was definitely inevitable, but you definitely did not have to bounce the oh my gosh, playing the Ravine over the boot, activating the effect, discarding the Absoluter. They had boot, Ravine, Absoluter in hand. That's just horrible. You're gonna activate the Blackout, sending the Ravine as well as the Magnemite to graveyard. And then we're gonna see that Absoluter add the Tracer there, and Ryan Ravine cannot send the Levy, or not the Levianeer, but the Lubellion. See a normal summon of a Tracer there. They're going to link both of those off. Going for the Dark. Dark effect. Do they have any Darks engraved? There's no way they're just attacking it again. They're going to activate Collapse Serpent or Black Dragon, banishing the nib, summoning itself out, linking away here for a Pisty. Then Black's going to search for the White Dragon. Luckily, they didn't have both of those in hand as well. Banishing the Magnemite, summon out the White Dragon. Weird you didn't do the Black Dragon there, so you can activate the effect later on. Maybe they're trying to play around a Dark of their own. Going for the Striker Dragon. And here we're going to activate the effect, and we're going to get Impermed on the Pisty there. Maybe they're trying to resummon back the Magnemite to be able to search during the end phase. They have 3 cards left in hand. I don't really know what the other cards could be. They're for the Striker Dragon, popping the Pisty to most likely add back a Tracer. Tracer's the only target in graveyard, so you're going to have to add the Tracer back. They're going to summon out the Lubellion here by banishing a light, a dark, and a dark. That's going to get Impermed as well, linking those both away for a Unicorn. Unicorn's going to be able to spin back the token, and it does not look good there. And draw a card because it is co-linked. And they're going to activate the Magnemite once again. They had in hand. They're just going to scoop it up there. They did not have enough. Unfortunately, we're going to see that. I mean, not unfortunately. We're going to see that game wasn't very great. A lot of hand traps in the hand and just a slow board. Deck Devastation did, I guess not deck Lockdown did a lot of stuff. We did see like going to turn like 9 here. A little bit of misplays on both parts, but that is the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.